Welcome to another episode of our podcast, and thanks for joining us. We're just getting your comments back from our first episode, and we're trying to work around those, so please bear with us while we work on those changes. We have a bunch of new stuff to talk about today. We've got the XXL new freshman list. 6ix9ine is released off of house arrest, and we're also going to be talking about the potential future of Tik Tok. So I think we should talk about the freshman list first.
Well, also, just want to mention to everyone, we got a new table.
Yeah, we got a new table.
We got a new table.
Look at this.
We spend money.
Spend
Got
money.
this beauty.
Table. Look at that. No cloth, no nothing. Just
Nothing. No, just
hard wood.
solid hard wood.
hard
It's a
wood.
conference table, old one.
No, it's
But
not
it's
old.
okay. It's a used conference table, but it's better than
It's better than the folding chairs we had.
yeah.
The folding chair.
We
Folding
have the
tables.
folding chairs still, but
We still have the folding chairs.
Not me.
oh yeah, well he just
'Cause he just brings his own
he brings his
chair.
own chair to the excessive podcast studio.
Of course.
This guy.
But
Yeah,
let's get
XXL.
into XXL freshman list.
Yes.
You guys have seen the cover, right?
Yeah.
It's all right. It's not amazing, but
There's our podcast doc. So I mean, the obvious choices are NLE Choppa, Jack Harlow, and I'd say probably.
Polo.
I like
Polo
Polo
G.
G.
Oh yeah, Polo G.
Polo
I like
G.
Rod Wave too. Rod Wave. Is
I'm
sick.
just like 24
I forgot
karat
'cause I
golden.
couldn't see his.
Not that I don't like his music. I like his music, but like he only had 2 songs that blew up this year.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
that
He
was
dropped
it.
an album. He dropped an
He
album.
dropped an album.
I
But the
gotta listen to
album,
it.
I'm pretty sure didn't do that well. I didn't hear like a lot of people talking about it.
No, but he got. I think it was close to 30K units in the first week, which is
Which
good for
which
like
is
a.
good.
Did he actually get 30K
It
his
was
first
something
week?
like that. It was.
That's
It was,
actually
it was
pretty
like it was between 15 and 30. That's all I remember.
At
But
least
it
it's
was a
better
good.
than-
But after
it was a
that, I
good
haven't
week.
heard anything about him.
Yeah.
I've just seen him like on things, like the No
I
Jumper
see him everywhere.
podcast.
Like he's looked at our story. Like he views our
Yeah.
story.
I see him
Rod
on the.
Wave?
I,
No, 24 karat.
Yeah.
Oh, 24. What?
Yeah, he's viewed our story.
Yeah.
Like he's viewed my story too. Like on my private.
Hey,
On
way
my
to
personal.
flex on
Oh,
us.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
No,
okay.
no, but he's just
Alright.
like everywhere. Like he's just really active everywhere.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
saying.
like
I didn't
I've
even
seen
know he
him
looked
on
at our
No
shit.
Jumper twice. He did the
Yeah.
one, and then he did the one with when they were talking with Lil House Phone about how he fucking broke his CD on stage in front of everyone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That's
funny.
And
That's
then he
ridiculous.
did that.
Was that
Then he did
story?
it back to him.
So
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
so
So like
they
a year
were-
before he blew up.
Yeah. They were like, oh yeah, 24K golden, blah blah blah, and then Lil House Phone goes, oh yeah, I have a funny story about that kid. So they were on the No Jumper tour with Smoke Perp, Lil Pump, I forget. who
I think
else.
Ski Mask too,
Ski
right?
Mask, and
He
they
was
were
at
on
the Los Angeles.
yeah,
show.
they were on stage or it was backstage actually something. He came and gave Lil House Phone his
No,
CD.
he was on stage while they were performing. He was.
No,
he was doing
he
the
didn't give
opener.
it on stage.
Yeah, he did. He was front
There's a
row.
video
yeah,
on
he
us,
ended
that was
up
the
for
story.
him.
Oh really?
There's like a video online of him like grabbing it and like smashing it on stage.
I thought it was after or before they even
No.
went on stage.
No.
Because he said he like talked to him too.
Yeah, he talked to him before because he got photos with him, and then
Oh.
he tried handing it to him again, like during the show. The first time he said no. The
Oh.
second time he was like, yeah. He's like, oh, you know what we do with CDs. He was like,
And
he
he-
grabbed it, he just fucking smashed it on the ground,
And
started
stomped on it.
on it. And
But
was
the-
like, fuck your CD, man. Get
The-
SoundCloud.
He was like, yeah, when he said it, he was like, or talked about it on the podcast. He was like, yeah, I'm sorry, like really, like in the moment, I was probably on Xans, so
Yeah,
yeah.
he was like on drugs when he did that. She's like, I don't remember it, but I do remember it. I
Yeah.
remember it being him.
And then he was like, yeah, I was most definitely on Xanax, and I was just trying to give a good show. Like I thought it would
Yeah.
be like, oh, this was funny in the moment, and like, but like, imagine being an artist and having that happen to you.
That could be like your crushing moment.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's either a make or break moment. In front of everyone, like in front of an entire tour, someone stomps on your CD. That's either you never like do anything ever again and you're like, fuck this. I'm done with it. I'm done with my dream of becoming a rapper. Fuck you, Lil House Phone. But nah, he blew up 2 years later, and then he went on the podcast and stomped on his CD.
Called him out for it.
Yeah.
He was like, you smashed my shit.
Yeah,
I mean, it
I
was-
saw that. That was
it
so
was
funny.
It was all in
That was
good
so
fun
funny.
though.
He was
like,
he was a good sport.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
a good sport about it, and like he could have hated him for the rest of his life, and he didn't.
Yeah,
which
we
is
were
like
laughing about it. He's a memer. He's a memer.
He's a memester.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
feel
he
like
is.
he's just a really good person. Like everyone that meets him says he's
our
really
age.
nice kid.
He's like our age.
Yeah, he's
Really?
a year.
Yeah, he's from
Wow,
Los
yeah, no,
older
I like
than
all
us.
these people are like our age.
Well, isn't Emily Choppa younger than
No,
us?
Annalie
Oh
Choppa.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
He's
only
like 17.
16. He's
No,
like,
he's
he's
17.
he just turned
17 now,
17.
right?
He just
Yeah.
turned 17.
She doesn't, he has a kid too,
Lil
right?
TJ's 19.
Yeah.
So is Polo G. Rod Wave is what, 20?
Yeah, he's an older one. I think.
Yeah. I mean, that's not much older. He's still only a
Rod
year
Wave just
older
got in
than
beef
us.
with
same
I'm
age.
I'm
P&B
20.
Rock.
Shit.
So-
We're 20.
Did you hear about
yeah.
that? Rod Wave is like in beef with PNB Rock right now.
Yeah.
I
It's alright.
I was
decent
watching
beef.
PNB's response, and I saw a comment, and it said, "Did PNB just claim that he created hip or trap music?" And I was
Sad
like, "Wait."
trap, he said.
I was like, "Wait a minute, what?" He says that because it was like a 4-slide like Instagram post. So I was like, "All right." And then my phone died, so I didn't get to watch the rest of it. So I kind of no idea what he said.
You have such a history with your.
Because he was saying like the genre, like the sad rap, where people talk about their feelings, like PNB Rock saying like he was the first person to really like talk about being in your feelings when it came to
feel
rap, like trap rap and stuff like that.
Okay.
And like he was saying like a bunch of his records blew up before all these other people.
I kind of understand where he's coming from, because like when I discovered PNB Rock, there wasn't like as many artists like talking about their feelings like that.
or
But I feel-
singing more so.
Yeah,
too.
but I feel like that's just not true, because there were artists doing it at the same time as him, like A Boogie, fucking I can't think of anyone else right now, but A Boogie definitely. X. I mean, no, X came out way later than PNB Rock. PNB Rock's been out since like
Oh, true. Yeah, yeah.
2015, 14.
2014.
Yeah.
2014.
So like,
But like also,
I
but,
just
like
feel
X
like
was
that's
making
not
music
true.
in 2014 too.
well, true.
Like a lot of people where it's just like who was the one that was really doing
Yeah,
it first.
getting
Because
it.
everyone started off on a different route
Mhm.
music wise.
And
PNB Rock is one of like the only ones who's probably stayed the same since like
I
he
feel
was
like
on SoundCloud and since he's become mainstream.
I feel like what he means is like normalized in like trap. But like
Yeah.
there's a lot of other artists that would talk about their emotions, but it would have very dark connotations with it. Like a lot of the sad rap was really like dark and like lyrical and like all that shit.
Yeah.
And then it became, as trap got more popular and like not like, but like I guess pop rap got more popular, a lot more artists started talking about it. Look at Juice WRLD, look at X, look at fucking like literally almost any other rapper out now.
Okay, so we're sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. We're just gonna try to jump back exactly where we left off.
Yeah, so we're talking about PNB Rock
yeah.
had beef with Rod Wave. Right.
Yeah.
PNB Rock said he birthed Rod Wave.
Really?
But like that was like
that's
I don't know what the beginning of the fight was though. That's what I was confused about because he was saying that Rod Wave was disrespecting him. Was
How?
being disrespectful to PNB Rock.
Yeah,
I don't know
thought
how.
Rod Wave started it.
But
That's
then
the first
but
thing
then
I
he like
saw.
posted like a screenshot on his story. It was like him on FaceTime with Gucci Mane, and he was like, "The real ones that matter, fuck with my music or whatever."
What's it called? Gucci and Rod Wave are doing a collab song together.
Yeah.
That's gonna be sick.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Dude, on our story, like 70% of the people didn't want it.
Really?
Insane.
I haven't
Really?
seen it.
Yeah.
Because
That's
Gucci
gonna-
Mane stuff has been getting a little bit oversaturated.
Yeah,
since
that's
since
true.
he's gone independent.
I mean, yeah.
Like the quality's people feel
I-
like the quality like since he's gotten clean, it's not the same because he's not rapping about the same stuff anymore.
Yeah, I
Talking
feel
about
that's-
like being muscular and like people don't relate to that. His audience is like the drug users. Was the drug users.
Was.
Alright.
So
I mean,
pull
I
up a
was
picture.
a fan, but I never was a drug user.
Gucci Mane on lean.
Okay.
This is what people listen to. Not what's this now. And this is Gucci Mane now. Doesn't look the same. He's got like.
Are you gonna edit that?
Have you
in?
seen his teeth? Like he got like veneers and stuff, like really bright white veneers.
I have not.
I didn't see
Yeah,
Let me look it up.
they're like
I wanna
they're
see.
super bright white.
That's
Wow.
weird.
No, but yeah, no, like I haven't really listened to much of the people on the freshman list, except for obviously like Jack Harlow, Lil Keed.
I think
Lil
Lil TJ deserves to be on there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Lil TJ, yeah.
I'm not a big fan of
Lil
Lil
TJ.
Lil Keed, yeah. I think his music's good. I just don't think he's
the biggest artist out
Wait,
like,
yeah.
right now.
Wait,
Realistically thinking about it, Lil TJ is one of the best artists out.
before?
And even though I don't listen to him that much, he's everywhere. And you like even if you don't listen to an artist like that, you have to respect like the work they put in and like
Lil TJ?
yeah, like and how
He's
hard
everywhere.
it is to. He's only 19 and he's like, didn't he get on the Billboard Top 100 like
Yeah,
shit ton
a
of
ton
times?
of times.
I
No,
don't
but-
know the exact number, but it's a crazy amount.
What's it called? Aiden,
Yeah.
you and I saw Lil TJ at
Yes,
Rolling Loud.
yes.
See, I'm not a big Lil TJ fan. I'm really not. It's just I don't know. It's just not my.
He
type
doesn't
of
have a
music.
he doesn't have a following. He doesn't
No.
have he doesn't have a fan base.
No,
He
it's
just
not
has
like
people
the
that listen
fan
to his
base.
music.
It's just like I just don't like the sound, in my opinion.
You
That's
have
just
to
my
admit,
opinion.
There's
At
certain
Rolling
songs I
Loud,
don't
the
like.
energy that he brought was pretty intense.
I saw him
Lil
when
TJ.
Yeah.
I thought it was intense, but it was like. So Aiden and I are not the tallest people in the world, but like there was literally
you're
like
short.
there was like 6 foot, like 6'3", like big white dudes that just kept like
Oh yeah, behind
like
us.
behind us and
behind
singing the
us.
song,
Oh,
like
God.
practically screaming it into my ear. I didn't have a good
But
experience.
if they were
with Lil
6
TJ.
foot, then how are they screaming in your ear?
yeah, shorty.
I don't know. Like they were like giraffes. They kind of.
Talk
You
down.
just-
Yeah, it's like because there's
Every once in a while there'd be a draft and everyone would just like
no, but there's also like a push. Like people push
Oh, yeah.
towards the stage, so it's like constantly we were being like pushed down, and they were being like pushed like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So they're like talking down to us, and it's like and I'm pretty sure we also saw Lil Keed too the first day.
Lil
Because
Keed's
remember-
good, but
we
I don't
saw
think
our-
I
Our
don't.
I don't
friend
think he's
Chris-
out of that point
Our
yet to be
friend
on
Chris wanted
XXL.
us to go see him. So
I
we
feel
went
like
and saw
He's
him.
still very underground in my
Yeah, no,
opinion.
he's not bad. He
No,
had good energy.
not
too.
that he's
yeah,
like-
bad.
we saw
but
half his
like
performance.
pretty above ground at this point.
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
this
I
was
hear
weird.
him a lot.
I
Yeah.
barely
We
hear
had a
him.
TikTok song that blew up, and that's how we kind of got recognized. I forgot which song it was though.
What's it called?
Well,
Like-
is it?
I've been listening to his stuff for like a minute now, but like, I still don't hear other people playing it. Like I hear the other people on here. Like
Wait, I can pull up
okay,
the song.
Cowboy had one song that blew up.
And that was it. Apparently,
think
he
one
released
person-
an album, and it was like okay, but like nothing.
I didn't
really
hear
came
it.
of
I didn't hear like any like songs off of that album.
Yeah.
I think Flipped and Arrow should have been on there instead.
Yeah, it was. It's up
Really?
freestyle.
Flipped and Arrow had more songs that got traction this year than Cowboy did.
I feel like he's kind of old though. Like I feel like Flipped and Arrow's been out for a while.
No, because he had songs that like blew up like last year.
But I've been listening to him since like 2017 or something.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like he's kind of missed that like point because when you think about the XXL freshman list, it's all artists that came out this year or last year. They're all really new artists. They don't like go back and like,
No, it's not new artists. It's like the people that are starting to get traction. That's what it is. It's before
Well,
like it's
yeah.
like when they're at that critical point where it's like they're about to make or break their career,
No, but like
and they're more so on the side of making it.
Well, what's it called? The song that I was talking about with Lil Keed. It's I just lost the name of it. I think it's up freestyle. It's that one.
Oh yeah.
It's that walked in.
Yeah.
That's a song that blew, like, kind of got him more recognition.
Balenciaga was
And it was on like
the
TikTok.
song.
That was a good
Balenciaga's a good song.
Yeah, but no,
21 Savage.
Aiden and I, when we saw Lil Keed, he had good energy. He was a good artist to like.
Yeah.
I didn't see him live, but I did see Lil TJ when he like before he blew up. He was just popular in New York and
He's very much
like
New York.
in New Jersey. So like I knew about him, but I didn't really listen to him. Like I've had a few kids come up to me and be like, "Oh, Lil TJ's so good," and then I was like, "Oh, okay," and then I never really listened to him. But when I saw him, literally, all the girls in the
Yeah.
crowd started fucking
Yeah.
screaming.
No,
Like-
that's what happened with Aiden and I. Other than the 6 foot white dude,
Like
there was a
most
ton
of
of
the,
girls screaming.
most of the
entire time.
guys were like, "Okay, this is kind of good," but the girls were like losing their shit.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Like that, literally, our experience was like just a lot of people screaming.
Oh,
It's a
you know
concert.
who else I
Concert.
saw? Wait, I'm pretty sure Melly was there too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but no. Fuck. Who
Was
it?
Melly
It
on
wasn't.
XXL last year? Right? He was, right?
No, it wasn't.
No.
He
Melly's
he
never
should have been
the
on this
list.
year.
but he's in jail.
Yeah.
Honorary. Through the
Difficult.
prison
Yeah.
phone.
It's a little difficult.
A lot of rappers just choose not to be on it because they don't like the list.
Well, they also don't. There's some artists that have turned it away just because they don't want to do like a freestyle. or,
Do you
like,
know any artists
album.
who-
Trippie
like,
Red
that
went
actually
on
do
the
that?
cover
Rich-
but refused to do any of the ciphers or freestyles.
Yeah, but it's like they don't want. Like some of them don't want.
No,
to
he
do,
did
like,
the
cyphers
freestyle.
and
He refused to do the cipher.
Rich the Kid just completely dissed them.
The Rich the
Like-
Kid and Lil Skies too.
And there was a few other artists. I forget who. But a lot of artists like really just don't fuck with XXL and they choose purposely not to go on.
Because they feel that the lists aren't actually voted on by people.
Yeah, they're
and that it's
not.
curated by them because they get approached months before the votes go up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wanted to see Josiah on here.
Yeah,
Josiah.
would have been a good pick.
He has a big enough following to have that he should have gotten a spot on here compared to
Probably,
some of
yeah.
like this other artists.
Like the,
who is
the
like
two girl picks were, in my opinion, I don't know Mulatto at all, and I definitely don't know Chico.
like what's his name
Fabio Foreign. We did this the last time. His name is Fabio
Foreign. Okay.
Foreign.
Fabio Foreign. Like he's like what 30.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
why
30.
is he like on here?
Because he
He's
just
30?
started rapping,
Yeah.
like with Pop Smoke. When
Really?
Pop Smoke started rapping, that's about the time when Fabio started rapping. He might have been rapping before.
I thought I've
don't
heard his
really
name
know.
before, like this year, with like Pop Smoke
Could've.
before Pop Smoke.
Nah, you've probably heard like maybe one song from him, but he like just blew up, and he was originally gonna be on next year's, but Pop Smoke died, so rip the woo.
So like
I have a question for you guys. Who do you think the actual like king of New York City is?
Pop Smoke, easily.
Do you think Pop Smoke? Because you also have like the ASAP Mob. You have, I mean I know none of you think this way, but 6ix9ine,
Yeah, no.
Pop Smoke, Lil TJ.
A lot of people
We could
claim
even go
that they-
City Morgue, but I don't
King of
think
New
they're
York.
even.
No,
they're
no,
not
no,
that level
they're
yet.
not.
City
I would
Morgue
say-
is still very much underground.
Yeah.
I think.
I would say
City
Pop
Morgue
Smoke, honestly.
Is nowhere near King of New York because their style is so much different than like
Everything.
everything else. Because like a lot of people listen to rap, but not a lot of people who listen to rap fuck with City Morgue because
Yeah.
it's a lot harder and a lot more metal-y
It's,
than
well,
what
it's not
they
even
used to.
rap technically. It's trap metal. So
Yeah.
it's like it's really more of a mixture of metal than rap.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing I want to say too, like if we're about like what's it called, the King of New York City. For some reason at Rolling Loud announced Lil TJ as the King of New York City, and like Rocky was like the what's it called
Headliner?
headliner. So I was like,
That was dumb.
that's weird. Isn't it? That's
Say that
weird.
again?
They said Rolling Loud announced Lil TJ as the King of New York City at
What year is this?
But
What year
did-
is this?
This was
2019.
yeah.
2019.
But they didn't announce Rocky as that. They announced Lil TJ as the King of New
He
York
just
City.
came out in a car.
Out of
Yeah.
Like on a car.
No, but
I
like,
like don't listen to Rocky like that, but I started listening to a few of his songs and like Rocky's in my opinion so much better.
yeah,
than TJ.
100%.
Like still, I like Lil TJ.
I wish
but, like,
Rocky dropped more still.
yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't drop that often.
I wish he dropped more often. Like he dropped Babushka Boy.
That was
that
it.
song
That
so
was
good.
all like New Rocky's still good. I still like New Rocky.
Yeah.
Broke a pair of my speakers. That song.
Really?
Really?
Yes, actually.
Oh
I turned the bass up on one of my amps and the speakers like literally blew out when I put it to what normally is a pretty normal listening volume. It completely exploded.
That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, no. Are we in agreement that Pop Smoke is the King of New
Yeah.
York City?
Yeah,
we could say.
easily. I think Pop Smoke.
But
has,
these
like-
guys are giving me. These guys, they're going back and forth.
Yeah.
I could say
I-
ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could say
Alright.
ASAP Rock, ASAP Mob,
That's
the
smart.
entity. If you want to go
Okay.
there.
No, but I could see
Like in
because
in
Rocky's
new age,
big.
like
Yeah.
because like you can think about it. Pop Smoke's only been like relevant for like a year, and that's no disrespect to Pop Smoke.
Okay, but
But-
think about that.
But
He
you
was
can't
such a-
claim king status in a year.
I think
But think about it.
There's
so
no
many
there's
people-
no work and there's like none of that progression. You could say he had the potential to be the king of New York if he was still alive, and I'm not disrespecting or discrediting him, right? But you can't like just be like automatically like. Do not disturb.
No, but here's the fu- but here's
DND.
the
don't sarcastically. Don't start. Yeah, don't sarcastically clap like he's not a firefighter.
No, yeah, our cameraman Banir is a firefighter.
Volunteer firefighter, we might add.
No, but honestly, like, that's actually really cool. So,
You know what's more?
don't give us the finger. I'm complimenting.
You know what's
That's
more
a good
important than the fire call?
The King of New York.
Excessive podcast.
The
thing. Who's
But
the
like,
King of New York
do you,
City?
okay, what is your reasoning for him
he's just
being
Buffalo.
the King of New York? Were you saying this before he died, or did you say this after he died?
Before.
Really?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
more of a Pop Smoke fan
Nick-
before he died than after.
Nick is probably
No,
yeah.
it was the opposite.
He started listening to him like two
You-
weeks before he died or something.
What?
What?
No,
if you
you're
listen-
talking about
No,
Nick?
you.
Me?
Yeah,
Nick found him like 2 years ago.
No.
2 years ago.
Pop Smoke? No. When I first heard Pop Smoke, it was the beginning of the year. It was. It was the summer of last year.
last summer.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember.
And then.
And you
like,
didn't like him either,
I
because
didn't
we had
like
a
him at
conversation
first.
about how we didn't like him.
I
like
was just
him
like.
too.
I
At the
was just
beginning, yeah. Like,
I
he,
was
I'm
just
like, I'm not gonna
Dior,
lie, his
like,
music grew
I
on
don't
me.
understand Dior. Like,
Yeah.
Dior. I was like, what? And then, like, I listened to his other stuff. I still think Dior is a good song now.
Yeah.
But, like, dude, when I found his fucking album, I listened to it immediately. Fucking amazing. I play Invincible almost every fucking day.
Yeah.
Shit's.
Oh, I played it today. That's funny. No,
Really?
I
Yeah.
did play it. I played it in front of my mom too.
Nah, but,
Yeah.
like,
She
the
liked it.
reason I think Pop Smoke is the King of New York, takes that title now, is because think about how much he influenced, like, rap now. Because, like,
Yeah, New York City especially though.
dude,
How?
Because Rocky doesn't really talk about New York City that often.
yeah, he
Like
really
Pop Smoke
doesn't.
always talked about it.
Yeah, and he, like,
Because Pop Smoke was only just starting to blow up. How long has A$AP Rocky been relevant in rap?
that's true.
No, that's
How
true.
how
but
and
he's-
how long
but-
could you? How long
but
can
I'm
an
saying-
artist?
I'm saying Pop Smoke still reps
But
New
how-
York City
but
all the time.
But
That's what
up
I'm
to a
saying.
point, you could look at Rocky's, like past
Rocky
songs
doesn't
and
live
stuff.
in the city anymore.
Exactly, because how long has he been relevant in the rap game?
That's-
And how long has Pop Smoke been
Yeah, but
relevant in the
Pop
rap
Smoke
game?
Yeah.
lived in L.A., but he still mentioned New York City.
I sort of agree with Biz on this because Pop Smoke doesn't have the time that.
A$AP Rocky's
Yeah.
had.
Yeah.
Because like everyone
No,
thought
but think
A$AP
about
Rocky
it.
was always gonna rap about being in New York, right? But then he like got to a point where he's like, I can't keep rapping just about New York.
Yeah.
Because there's other stuff outside of that, and people are gonna get tired of listening to my music. It gets repetitive. Every artist has like a growth pattern. At a point, they stop repping their city so much because they become bigger than the concept of the people of the city because they're not keeping up with that anymore.
That's so
Yeah.
not true. There's so many artists that still rep their city.
yeah.
Yes, but at the same time, they also don't rep like the current stuff that's going on as much.
Yes, it does.
Yes, they does.
No, they're
Yes,
not.
they
They're
do.
not rapping. Okay, I kind of lost what I was going on about. But like, okay,
But
oh
take-
no,
If
no.
we're gonna
Just
take
think
Kendrick
about-
for example.
Okay, because
Wi-Fi's
something.
funeral. Fucking Kodak.
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Okay,
Fucking
but I'm,
Gunna. Lil Baby.
I'm not saying every rapper. I
Travis.
wasn't saying every
Travis.
rapper.
Travis mentions Houston probably
A million.
4
fucking-
times in every single song.
But same with Kendrick. Bro, Kendrick talks about it.
Yeah,
all
but
the
just
time.
because. Okay,
Even
but
though
not
Kendrick
every
doesn't
song
do
an
it.
artist has to put out has to be about where they're from.
Yeah,
or like a
Rocky
decent
doesn't
amount of their
say that
work.
anymore. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying
I
like
think-
Pop Smoke always mentioned it, and if you're
I
gonna
think-
be
Because
like,
okay, but think about it.
If you're gonna-
And you think in 5 years from now, you think he would be like saying like
yes,
as much,
yeah.
or do you think at a point in time it would die down?
Okay, two
Because it
very
gets
big
overplayed.
artists that rep their city all the time. Uzi and Meek Mill. Dude, Meek Mill talks about Philadelphia like probably in every song.
That's true.
I mean, shit.
But how many people continue to listen to Meek Mill and say like, "Oh, this is different," or they're like, I don't know. I feel like the last couple songs he's been putting out.
What do you mean?
What does that have
Everyone, like almost all of my friends at school, besides like you guys, listen to Meek Mill.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I listen to Meek Mill. I'm not saying I don't like him, but like a lot of his songs like have like a lot of the same kind of lines recently. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
All
What
right.
about we talk about how
But-
you guys
oh, no,
feel
no, no,
about
no, 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 no. I have
XXL?
a way more natural changes.
Oh.
So wait, I have a question for you. Wait, why does 6ix9ine claim he's the king of New York City? I don't think he's
selling
like,
the most records,
Oh, is
It's-
that
it's
his
that,
whole
and he's
claim?
finessing the charts.
And it's
Nah.
not only that, but he's a marketing genius.
Yeah.
Like when you look at 6ix9ine, think
The brand. Think
whatever
of the
you
brand
want.
6ix9ine, not the person of
I
the
really
actions.
want to. I really want to talk about
The
that.
face
He
of the
posted a
rainbow
picture-
hair.
He posted a picture on Instagram with. He actually. This was the caption was about how Pop Smoke is the king of New York,
Yeah, okay.
but it was him with a giant rat, and he took a picture with the rat,
Yeah.
and he posted it up on his Instagram, and he was like, "Thanks for the like support or whatever." Like the.
Because-
I'll find the post. But
Because
it's just so
it's
like
reverse psychology.
He knows the game, and I respect that so much. I really think people need to separate art from the artist. Like 6ix9ine's music, it's still some pretty like mumble rap hard like.
Okay, but see, like
kind
some
of
people,
workout
I
music
see
to
some
me.
people debate whether to let the snitching slide or not. Like the
It's
guy
still-
that, like
there's
the
still
guy,
a-
no, like the guy that was saying like he stole Punani from him, that new song, right? He was saying like we
Lil
were
Jon.
fine with the snitching or whatever. Like we like let
Yeah,
that slide
but-
because they were fucking your baby mama, and like
They saw like
and they were gonna kill you, and they were talking about
Yeah,
it.
I think
So like we
everything's
let that slide
situational.
to an extent, you know. But like now stealing the songs where you draw the line or whatever, because now you're just like
okay.
advertising
So,
off the underground.
if you don't know, an artist, I forget his name, claimed that the song Punani was stolen. And if you listen or if you watch the video, it's clearly
Yeah, no,
stolen.
it's a
like
Lil
it's
Jon song.
literally the fucking like the exact same song, which is not okay. But back to 6ix9ine on Instagram. Did you see the video of him going to Nipsey Hussle's like memorial?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I felt like that was really disrespectful.
I feel like he didn't know it was disrespectful though.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm not defending him. I just think that he isn't like with it enough to realize like that how disrespectful that was.
Okay. No.
Considering
I don't
the
think it was his
my take on
intentions
it.
though.
I don't think his intentions, like his intentions were to be like, listen, like I really do respect him or whatever, and I'm not trying to justify or make him look better.
But it came
Take
out
that as you
wrong.
want.
Yeah.
The way he like said it and like was like walking around and like
Yeah.
talking about it just came off a totally different vibe.
In
Okay,
my
He wasn't
eyes,
trying to be humble. He was trying to be like the loudest person in the room, trying to get the most attention on him, making it a big deal how he's looking at Nipsey's thing. He could have made like didn't have to make like a whole Instagram post about it to like leave up. You know, he could have been like on like a live stream talking about Nipsey
Yeah.
Hussle or post something on his story and be like, you know, while I was in prison, Nipsey died. Like I did respect him, and I think he was like, you know,
Yeah, there were other ways.
I think in my eyes, when I had heard that he visited the memorial, I thought he was doing it out of like the kindness in his heart, and then I did see the video, and it doesn't look very genuine. He's just kind of just like walking around it, and then he like kneels, and then
okay, this is gonna sound wrong, but like he's like a certain type of person. There's like a certain personality of people, right? Where like they think like when they're trying to do it like sincerely, right? But the way they were brought up and like the way things like occur for them, right? They don't in their mind they don't think anything wrong of it.
yeah.
But because they were raised like with that like normal, like having that normalized for them, like, everyone else around them's like, yo, what the fuck?
I
Because
think-
like I've been in situations where I've seen people, right, and like I talk to them one-on-one, they're like normal people, but then when it comes to like public settings and stuff like that, and like public mannerisms, like what and what not to do, it's like some people just don't know how to act. So they think like they're trying to be genuine, but they don't realize like it's how you say it, not what you say, more so sometimes, but it's how you're saying it at the same time. So like sometimes they don't realize like the way they're saying it is just coming off the complete
Yeah, or
opposite.
the way they act in their body.
Yeah, and the way they're acting,
It's
their
really-
body language is like they're trying to be like very like, you know, open with it with their arms and stuff, but then it just comes off very like
Yeah, just in general, it's kind of hard to position yourself when you're not looking in a mirror to
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah.
this is how I want to be portrayed. It's kind of difficult. We're not speaking on 6ix9ine's behalf as in what his feelings were, but in the video it looked like it was.
that's what it looked like to me. at
Okay.
least.
Yeah.
Hold on. This is what I genuinely believe. That's exactly what he wants you to think. He wants you to think like, oh, it could be taken either way. He could be really trying to be disrespectful, or he could actually mean it. He wants you to think that because that keeps the 6ix9ine brand in your head.
Yeah,
all
we're
of
talking
his,
about it.
All of his like traction is from conflict.
Yeah, but also there's also
All
those
of his
people.
publicity. There's the only reason 6ix9ine is relevant is because of all of the beefs he starts. That's why all
have
the
you-
shit he says online.
Have you seen people talk about the way he is though? Like, I don't know, there's like a handful of people talking about they're like, his heart's in the right place. He just doesn't know how to go about it.
Well, yeah.
Like, that's like the one thing that people were saying about him.
I feel like that's the general consensus with a lot of people. I mean,
Nah, because some people you could be like, yeah, they were setting everyone over to get fucked up. Like, there's like a couple artists that you can name that like for sure were like, yeah, they set them up to get fucked over.
yeah.
What do you think?
Wait, how do you mean his heart's in the right place when he starts beef with
No, with certain
with
things.
Trippy?
With certain things.
Yeah, we're not
Okay.
saying all around.
I'm not saying
this guy's
every
such a
instance
good
like
guy.
is good intention, but I feel like some of the stuff he does in there is actually supposed to be good intention, but he doesn't know how to present it in a way where it doesn't look like he's trying to do it for clout.
Yeah, I feel
But
like
everything looks like he's trying to do it
Exactly.
and it always
because
works.
in his head he always wanted, like when he was growing up, right? Like he wanted to see the people giving back to the community, right? So like what he does now is he'll go to like the places where he wanted that to see that happen and he'll record it and document it. Cuz like that's what he wanted to see cuz it would give him hope. Like that was like what he that's like at least what I've like
Yeah.
taken from what he's
it's sort of like
talked
be the
about.
change you want to see in the world.
Yeah, it's like be the change you want to see. You want to see people doing good and put it out there so other people can see you doing
Yeah,
good. Other people will be encouraged to do the good as well.
Yeah, except it looks phony because he's recording
Recording
all of it. Like anytime a
Yeah,
YouTuber or
that's
someone gives to charity, it's like you really had to document it and tell all your followers that you donated to charity. Good for you, man. Like, but yeah,
I was just thinking about this. Like, you know how we all have like a favorite artist? Like almost we all have a favorite artist. What do you think like the people that like have like their number one artist is like 6ix9ine? Like, what do you think they're like?
I don't see a lot of people.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say like, "Oh yeah, my favorite artist is 6ix9ine."
I mean, you were at a point.
No,
I feel like
You
you
were.
were. No, I was not
Yes,
like a
you
number
were.
one big 6ix9ine fan. No, Nick put me on to
fingers.
6ix9ine
I listen to a lot of his songs
because we had
and then-
ASL, and then he showed me like before he blew up. He showed me him on SoundCloud.
Okay, fucking Yokai with Zilla, Helsing Station with Zilla.
those are so fire.
But like a lot of what's the one song off of his album before he went to prison? I forget it. It was like a really
Tory
hard
Lanez?
song. No, that was actually pretty good. But like, other than a few songs, like I really just there was a lot of things he put out that I didn't fuck with.
Oh, also, Aiden, what's your take on 6ix9ine? Because I know like you have a very particular like.
Taste
I
in
used
music.
to listen to him a lot, and then ever since like the snitch stuff kind of happened, like
It's kinda
conveniently his music just got overplayed for me.
I feel
I
like
don't know if it's conveniently or if it's because of that. I really don't know. I just stopped listening to his music.
I
Like,
feel like
Billy, I'll still
after-
bop
oh.
in the car while
Yeah,
speeding.
no, Billy was such a.
That's the
very
song I
nice
was
song.
talking
Yeah,
about.
Billy.
Like I'll speed. I'll still go. I mean, not speed because that's illegal.
Yeah, that's illegal.
But you know, like
I'll
That's
do
go on the
40
highway.
I'll do 41.
Go on the
Yeah.
highway. I'll do
In a
65 on
45.
the highway. I won't be doing 40 on a side street. I'll
Yeah.
be doing 60 on the highway.
Yeah, 60. But that but the speed
65.
limit is 65, so you do six. No, but you do
I'll do
60.
65.
Oh wait, when 6ix9ine's on.
When 6ix9ine is on.
When
and it's
6ix9ine's
perfect
blasting on the
conditions.
radio, you can bet your bottom dollar
I'm going
the
speed
speed
limit.
limit.
Sitting more just like
You can bet your
200
ass.
miles an hour.
Oh, it's a 15.
Okay, but
It's a 15.
City morgue.
going the speed limit. Today's a good day.
I feel like at the point when the whole snitching thing became relevant, everyone was just talking about it. That for me, I was just like, I'm tired. I'm kind of tired of just hearing his name all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, me too.
And
I'm
then
so
like,
tired of
and then
6ix9ine.
like his music when he came back, like I had just heard so much of it already that it's like, okay, at a point it's just boring.
Repetitive.
It sounds
Yeah.
like the same thing.
Yeah, and I respect how he markets himself, like, because not how he markets himself, but
How
the
he
results.
handles these situations to get the results he does.
Yeah, okay, that's a big thing because he handles things so unethically, like wrong.
Publicly.
Yeah, wait, double negative. I don't know, But
Publicly, he doesn't know how to like interact.
yeah, but everything he does works.
It just gets some more traction.
Yeah. Only fuel is being put on the 6ix9ine fire.
Brandon,
Yeah,
what are
no.
you doing?
It's like like if you pretend to be a little bit more ignorant than you really are, then like people are gonna be like, how can someone be this ignorant?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly
You know?
that reason.
Where it's like, holy fuck, why can't I do this and make the money he's making?
Yeah.
You know,
And then a lot of people try it. Like, there's so many artists.
but see, the thing is,
right
after the one person does it, there's no one else that could take that spot.
Yeah.
So 6ix9ine will ever, like forever be in that troll position. He's like the troll king of New York. I will say that. Like, I missed like the reason I hated when he went to jail was because like his Instagram content was just so fucking funny before the snitching and everything.
Yeah. Now it's like him
Like
trying
his
to hate.
Instagram skits were like I would fucking like cry at the.
he would always say, I'm the king of getting my Instagram deleted, because he would post like really stupid shit all the time, and it'd be like a lot of it was like sexualized shit, and
Yeah.
it got him banned most of the time.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, did you guys hear Travis Scott's singles coming out tonight? What are we all thinking about
Tonight?
that? Yeah.
I hope it's good and not just like some like really
It's called,
bad
I think it's
throwaway.
called Run.
Like Highest in the Room was more like a soundtrack than a song.
It was good though. I liked the song. I know some of you didn't like.
I kind of understand what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? Like it wasn't more so focused on the lyrics, it's more about the back, like the instrumental.
Yeah.
But that's
Like,
also what I
look
like
what we could
about
do
him.
with the.
Travis.
But like I wish like his old shit where it was like a lot more like lyrical content and like story and depth.
Yeah,
and-
see, the thing is with old Travis, it was beat and really lyrical content. Not really lyrical, but like there was a lot of lyrics and like
it was just good.
it was just really good. And now I feel like it's just kind of
Oversaturated. He's
and then
trying to be
he
too
just
nasty
kinda
with the
rides
beats.
beat.
He's trying to ride the beat too much instead of letting his like let the beat ride his lyrics.
Exactly.
Which is what he used to do.
Ridiculously
So
well.
yeah, because now he goes and has beats prepared for him. So he's like,
Mhm.
it's like not the same.
So,
But he was also producing his own music during quarantine, which he hasn't done in a minute.
yeah. That's
So
true.
I'm like kind of hopeful that this was one of those songs that he produced
Mhm.
while he was by himself.
So the thing I've been thinking about a lot lately is the last time John and I argued about Travis. He was like, "Oh, you don't even like Travis like that."
No,
blah blah
no,
blah.
you do. I never said that.
I did my research again because the last time I listened to like his old albums was like last year, because I don't really listen to him that much.
Oh, it's
but,
called
like,
The Plan. That's the name of
Yeah.
the single. The
Oh,
Plan.
shit, okay.
Has
Yeah,
it been
it'll
any-
be out
been
now
any
by the time
teasers?
this is released. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did my research. I've listened to all of his old albums, and by far, Astroworld is his worst album.
I don't agree with that. I've recently changed my answer, and I think Astroworld's his best album. And then it goes Rodeo,
Agreed.
and then it goes Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight. And I'm not counting Days Before Rodeo because I really didn't listen to Days Before Rodeo. I listened to it, but I haven't listened to it like completely fully. But yeah, that's how I rank those albums in my opinion. I know you're probably like, woo, but because Rodeo used to be my top, and then it went Astroworld. Then I like all the albums, but it's just I appreciated Astroworld a lot more than the other ones
Me too.
because I don't know. It's something.
You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna cue Astro World on my thing. I need to get
Yeah,
a
no,
appreciation for
re-listen
it.
to it, but like the reason why I've already explained. To
I'm
you
thinking about
why
it.
I like
I've
it more.
not listened to that album. enough.
It's the noises. I don't know what it is. It's just like
Dude,
it's
you
just
haven't
like,
even listened to Owl Pharaoh.
Yep, but that I don't. I'm talking about Astroworld. I don't care about the stuff before. I haven't listened to any of that.
Oh my god, it's so good. Dude, I when I re-listened to it, I was like, holy shit.
So none of the songs off Astroworld gives you that same feeling.
No.
None of them.
Honestly, no.
how can you speak on Travis and have not listened to all?
I haven't because
Yeah, you're like, oh my god, all these
when I
albums,
first
whatever.
no because
But,
when
like,
I
don't
first
care about the old albums.
you've only
which
listened
is
to, like, the
literally
Spotify
his best
Discovery?
album.
no because I first listened to Rodeo before I got into Travis. Like I was not introduced to Days Before Rodeo before Rodeo dropped. That's what I'm saying.
In my opinion,
I found Travis in Rodeo.
I feel it goes Owl Pharaoh, which is his first album, which I bet you didn't know that, idiot.
No.
What?
What?
Days Before Rodeo, whatever 6ix9ine. And
You don't even know.
I just had a brain fart. And then Astroworld.
Okay. Well, isn't that just kind of the order?
Yeah, that's literally the order of the... I feel because I need to listen to Days Before Rodeo again. That's the one album I forgot.
Don't get me wrong. I've listened to like Days Before Rodeo like once or twice, but I haven't really like.
No, I used to listen to it a lot, but like, dude, Owl Pharaoh is just like in its own league. It came out in like 2012, 2013. It's ridiculous how good it is for the stage he was in his career. But the thing that's even more ridiculous is the features he got on it. He got Meek Mill. He got... Oh no, Kanye was
Rodeo. Yeah.
Fuck, I forget the other one. He had another really big feature on there. But it's ridiculous for someone his size, like at that point, in 2012. Come on.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, no, but like the reason why I was saying like I liked Astroworld out of all of them, for the reason that it was, because like I wasn't like the biggest Travis fan at the time. Okay, I'm gonna admit I got a lot, like recently I got really into Travis. But obviously I listened to his other shit, but like I wasn't really into rap.
Mm-hmm.
I was like still in that phase because if you didn't know, I grew up with rock, so most of my music that I played in my car was rock, and then when I listened to rap, it kind of like congested. What's it fucking called? Whatever. Came together in harmony.
Conjoined.
So both my album was like, or my playlist was like 500, 600 songs of literally rock and rap.
And then
So it would go back and forth.
and then I showed you Baby White. And
Yeah, we
everything
went over
changed.
this. We went over this. Get
I
out
don't know
of
if
here.
that part ever got in.
Yes, it did.
What?
I'm
Oh.
mad about it. But anyway.
Now we just have to wait until he listens to Vince Staples.
No. But anyway, when Astroworld dropped, I was like, I'll give it a listen. The only reason why I liked it was because like literally like there were so many beat switches and so many like
Sicko Mode.
okay, as like I liked Sicko Mode before everyone was like "Ugh." I think all of us kind of listened to Sicko Mode before kind of went crazy. But like Sicko Mode
What do you mean? Dude, literally
Three-
the day that song came out, it was instantly
No,
Number
I
one.
mean
song,
before
like, on the
it
radio.
got played out. That's what I'm
It was
pointing
already
out.
on radio on day one.
No, but that's why I'm pointing out before it got
I'm
played.
pretty sure it got like... How fast was it that it got...
Less than
Number
24
one.
hours. It was
Yeah.
like within the first day.
Drake.
Because Drake was on there.
Because Drake was
The
on it.
academic
And
was
then,
like, Drake!
Dude, it was the Academics video, I think.
That
That's
blew
my
up.
favorite video.
Yeah, it is
Drake!
academics. It's like he's listening to the album and there's like they don't list the features yet.
Yeah, well, he's
I
still,
don't know
the
why they
features are
didn't
still
list
not
the
listed.
Yeah, I know, but
So
like
it's just
exactly, but like everyone
they
knows
never
him now.
listed any of the features.
Yeah,
on
because it's
that
supposed to be a
except for
surprise.
One. But
Yeah,
like the
that's Travis
thing
always
was,
had it. Or
I didn't hear
maybe.
Don Toliver. Like I didn't know Don Toliver was on a lot of the songs because I didn't know
Yeah.
who he was.
I didn't know his name for the longest time. I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, same.
Because I was like, why? I
Because
can't find
he's
his
on
fucking.
like every single song.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't find his name, and I was like, dude, no way Travis changed his voice like
Yeah,
that.
I was like, I
And
thought I
then
thought it was a
Denzel
sample
did.
from like the early 2000s too, a little bit.
I was just talking about Ricky.
Oh my god.
I thought his voice was like a sample at a point, like his
Yeah,
voice.
no,
Because
I
there's
thought
that
it was
one
too.
hook. There's that one hook he kept using
Mhm.
from him, and I was like, it was like a hook off an old song. So I was like, oh, is this just like a sample of it?
You know what song like really did it for me on Astroworld though?
What?
It's the most underrated one too. Astro Thunder. I fucking love that song.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Astro Thunder
Yeah.
is so sick. It's like it's like an interlude almost. But it's
Which
like
song is that?
it's like I don't know how to like I don't want to sing it because he's singing.
Do it.
But it's like seems like the life I need.
Oh.
Seems
yeah.
like the life I need's a
Isn't
little
that-
distant. Yeah.
I might be thinking of a different song. Is that the?
That's actually
Is that a
a pretty good
TikTok
song.
song?
That's like one of my favorite songs off that.
I think I'm glad that it's that song isn't a TikTok song.
Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
TikTok's getting bought out by Microsoft.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go. Wait, does that mean it's still staying up?
September 5th. No, it's a possibility. Or,
Yeah.
or
I was
it
gonna
gets
say, let's
banned.
Go.
It's either
September
gonna be,
15th.
Yeah, it's either gonna be banned on September 15th or it's gonna keep
So we
living
don't
on as
know
an
yet.
app.
Cause like
if
not as
Microsoft's gonna
cringy,
buy
like,
it out.
like not as cringy as it sounds, but like TikTok's like pretty fun though.
I feel like after Microsoft buys it out, it's gonna die down.
Probably.
It's gonna be like when like
But-
Twitter bought out Vine.
But the thing is, is
I feel like
TikTok
that's
already
it.
has so much momentum.
Yeah.
No one really wants to switch to Reels or Byte.
Reels is so bad. I'm sorry. Instagram
It's literally
Reels
just
is
Instagram
so
TV.
bad. It's just the same thing, but it's
But
like
you could
it's
swipe
literally
down
the
instead of
same
sideways.
but it's like not formatted correctly. Just make a different app. For it
Yeah,
if you're gonna do
honestly,
it.
I thought they were gonna make
Like,
a different.
there
app.
is-
I
there-
hate how it's like on like when
Your Explore page.
Yeah,
At least there's like a separate Instagram TV app. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like they have that app separate too in case you want to.
Honestly, they should have
Instagram.
flipped it. They should have
Yeah.
Instagram TV built
Built
into
in.
Instagram, and then Instagram
Reels is a
Reels.
separate.
It's so
That'd be
much better.
That would be so much better. A
Uh,
whole
Isn't
rebranding of the
Instagram
whole
TV
Reels.
already on.
It's built in,
Yeah, it's
but
built in.
You need the
but
app to.
there's also just a dedicated app where it's easier to just explore the content.
That would be so much better.
But like it would be like Instagram Reel. That would be like if
Yeah.
they made a separate app and formatted it the same
Yeah, they
as
don't- they
TikTok,
don't even
everyone
have-
would be happy.
They don't even need to call it Instagram Reels, just Reels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Reels, and then like on the title screen, by Instagram.
Yeah. That's.
Or Facebook technically.
By Instagram, by
Facebook.
Facebook. By Facebook.
Facebook, Instagram.
For the amount of
By
comments.
Facebook, by Instagram.
For the amount of comments users have, I'm surprised like companies don't listen as much as they should. I feel
Because you know
like
what the problem is? People still use the products when they don't make the changes. So why listen when they
Yeah,
can just do
that's
what they
true.
want to do?
especially with like social media apps and like Apple. Like, do you know how many people complain that like Apple like sells their products separately?
No, recently they've been starting to listen to people more.
That's true.
On certain
But-
things like the MacBooks, the newest MacBooks that came out and everything. Actually no, the Mac like computer, right?
Mhm.
iMac.
People have been like begging for that for like the last 15 years for like an actual computer, not because before that was like the stupid trash
Yeah.
can looking thing,
Yeah.
right? And like for years people were like, no, we need like an actual computer that we can upgrade over the course of like a couple years because the new technology that you guys made isn't like what we want.
Dude,
right?
don't
So they
those
were like,
things go up
okay.
to like $55,000 or some shit.
Well,
What?
yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, because like this is Apple's philosophy, right? They know what you need for a computer to get it operating, right? And their main thing is they're gonna sell you the computer, right?
Mhm.
And they're very into like engineering and mechanics and like all that kind of stuff, right? Like make sure everything's like angular, everything adds up, right? Apple's approach is like if you will buy it, they'll make it for those people that will buy it because it's still more money for them to earn. And because some of the products are so ridiculous, it gets people talking about the main product more.
Exactly.
Because, like, for example, the new Mac Tower that came out, it has fucking wheels.
How much are the
It
wheels?
has wheels.
How much
How
are
much
the
are
wheels?
the-
No,
they're-
they're $600.
Oh, yeah,
God,
that's
I
why
thought-
I asked.
For 4 wheels.
For 4
I
wheels.
literally thought that was like a
They're
really
laser
good
cut.
joke.
No.
They're laser cut. They're laser cut aero grade steel, like stainless steel, and they have ceramic bearings in them, right? Realistic cost to make them probably like $100.
Not even. Not even.
For
It
the
was like-
ceramic.
It
For
was
the
like
ceramic,
70
yeah.
to 75 to like $90 or something like that.
But yeah, okay, but like close to
What?
100, right? But there's
can
those
make
people out.
wheels.
Okay, because think about this: you have a computer, you don't need to move your computer. The reason you have your computer is because it's a stationary tower. There's literally no fucking reason why a computer should move because there's wires to it.
We need
It's not connected to a wireless screen. And first of all, it's also connected to the fucking wall plug, right? So it can only go as far as the wall plug,
Yeah.
and even then, why do you need it to go
Yeah.
really
you're
far
trying to
on
vacuum?
wheels?
Yeah, you need the wheels.
Yeah, what if you're trying to vacuum under it? You just slide it out of the way
Yeah.
for $700, $600.
Don't vouch for
Dude,
Apple.
oh, that's so.
You could buy
Yo,
wheels
come here.
for like
They don't lock. I'm pretty sure either. They
Doesn't
don't lock.
matter.
They don't lock, and it's on your
Yeah,
PC.
no, they
buy
don't. They
wheels
don't
for,
because the
like, I don't
locking
know,
mechanism.
fucking 15
It's
bucks.
too
Because it's
aesthetically
it's
displeasing.
it's hollow in the center. It's just literally like a ring. It's like a ring like this, and then it connects.
pull
like
it up.
here.
I mean, of course,
Oh my
everything
God.
Apple.
I want the-
does.
but because there's that market of people that like read into the Macs, right? Because they're like, oh, not a lot of people
they're
might talk about
700.
the Mac.
They're $700.
They're $700.
They're
That's
in
even
stock
better.
if you guys want to get it. $699.99.
for the amount,
Hey,
okay.
if you guys want us to buy these for the
No,
podcast,
no,
Yeah, this
no.
is
Sure.
like the video.
This is what they.
Give
this
us
is what they look like.
$900.
Look,
Go to our
right-
GoFundMe
every
for
right
time
Apple
here.
Wheels
You
This
don't
is
have
what-
to put
Yo,
in graphics.
This
you
is
do
what
this
the
shit.
Apple Wheels look like. We can't
This-
display it for
yeah.
too long because copyright. So it's gone.
Okay, it's gone. Word.
So useless. I'm gonna make sure to put nothing there so you guys
No,
just
you're
look
gonna
dumb.
put it there.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
have to
make
put it
sure.
there.
You're gonna have to.
I love how we're having this conversation, but they didn't see it.
Yeah, don't worry. You're gonna see it.
No, they didn't see it.
You're gonna see
We'll
the
put a link in the bio.
Fine.
To that still image.
But anyways, because like
It'll be right here.
Because
All
not
thank you.
everyone-
That was it.
yeah, so because not everyone's gonna be talking about the computer, they're like, how are we gonna get people talking about it more?
The
right?
wheels.
We make fucking $700 wheels. Yes, it's ridiculous. We'll make it. We know they won't sell a lot, so we won't make a lot of them to sell, right? It will get people talking about them, but then it'll get them to look at the computer because, like, what is this accessory for? A
makes
computer.
sense.
Why is this computer so expensive? And then they see if it's worth the quality or
All
not.
right,
You need
I'm
the
gonna cut everybody off. We have like roughly 10 minutes until we're probably gonna stop. So I just want to move on. There's a new Sire album, dude. I want to say
I
this.
didn't listen to it yet.
When you sent that post in the news chat, dude, Jaden Smith's so built now.
He was like, but the thing is, he was
Oh,
like
yeah.
anorexic like the last
He
album
was
he
so
released.
skinny, and now he has like
He's built.
yeah, he has like the V sort of like upper body.
Yeah,
you know.
that's like difficult.
Yeah, that's so like.
I saw that and I was like, Jesus Christ! What
It
is this
didn't.
kid
I
doing,
didn't
like,
notice
in a
it
year?
until you pointed it out. Then I was like, "Oh my god!" That's what I was like trying to figure out what was
Yeah.
wrong with that picture. I was like, "Something's different here."
Yeah, hold on, pull it up. Make sure this people can see what Jaden Smith used to look like, and then what Jaden Smith looks like now. Because if I'm being honest, our
Spencer's
friend,
got a crush.
our friend Chris, Chris probably does. Our friend Chris listens to Jaden Smith's music. I don't really
I
dabble
listen
in
to
Jaden
his
Smith's
music.
music.
So, like-
you gotta use the album cover. 'Cause
This
look.
this was him, the last time. This was
Oh.
him the last time.
Yeah.
Like he released an album.
And
Literally.
then go to
this was when
the-
he released what was the album? Not Sire, the opposite of Sire, like it backwards.
Oh.
And then where's his Instagram? It would be
Jaden Smith Instagram.
on his. It's on his Instagram.
Yeah, it would be on
The post,
Jaden
right?
Smith Instagram.
I hate you. Stop saying Jaden Smith.
He's like-
Jaden Smith Instagram. Oh, he built.
He's
Yeah.
like
Oh,
oddly. He's like oddly
Look
built
at-
now. Like
This is no.
That's gotta be steroids.
No.
No.
The Smiths make
not-
so much money.
That's true.
The Smiths make so much money. He could have paid for that. He could have paid to do not lifted a finger. Hey, Dad, I want a new body. What? Okay. Can you draw it? Sure.
Ask your mom.
Superhero body. Okay.
no,
Oh
I
my
feel like
God.
I feel like a Batman part.
That was bad.
But like, what is?
Will Smith.
But
I'm
what's
sorry.
what's CTV mean? That's a part 3 of something.
Huh.
That's
I don't-
album.
But what's the 3?
Third version.
What does CTV mean?
That's a.
That's
don't
an
think-
abbreviation.
It looked like a B. Oh. it's
No,
a-
it says
I
it right
see
here.
Oh, CVC.
What's CTV stand for?
No clue.
I don't know. You'll find out.
But honestly, good for you, Jaden
Oh,
Smith.
look, everyone is saying buff. Like,
Yeah,
go
exactly.
up. Like, go
Now
up.
I feel like doing
Yeah.
push-ups. Why
Everyone-
am I licking my screen?
Okay. Close out the Instagram.
Hey yo, man is training to be Karate Kid again.
Biz, did you wanna?
Sorry, what?
Biz, did you wanna go over the definition of the simp? Because
Oh,
you
yeah.
made a
Oh,
big
talking
point
That
about
was
that.
interesting to me.
Yeah,
No,
wait, we can pull this
somebody,
up too.
somebody I used to know posted this on their story, and I was just so confused because like I have a very different interpretation of the word simp than like
You have to go to.
some people portray it to be.
What is your definition?
So like my definition of a simp is like a guy, right, that does everything for like a female, right?
Oh.
Or not just female, for like anybody, right? And like they're busting their ass like head over like they're fucking head over heels for them, and they're not getting anything in return.
What this thing
So-
is saying is they're saying anybody who
Who
acts
shows
chivalrous,
respect to a woman,
anyone
to a
who's
woman
acts
is a
chivalrous,
simp.
they'll say they're a simp.
Which I've never heard that before.
No.
Until I saw
we
this.
do
No.
joking.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we do
no.
it
But there's a difference
jokingly.
between like simp, and, yeah, but like in a joking way.
In an
But like
actual
apparently
simp
people
manner,
are saying like you're a simp if you respect a woman. That's how feminist this Instagram page interprets it, and like a lot of people think like the word like simp means,
yeah,
right? And people are like, why is it being a simp for respecting a woman? And I'm like, that's not.
Slide?
Okay, yeah. So simp, let's break it down. It's a nice presentation for everyone watching. Simp, Google definition, right? It's short for simpleton, by the way. Just want to
Yeah,
keep this in
that's-
mind. A silly or foolish person. Persian.
It's a
Persian. Right? Society's definition. Misogynist term. Westernized. A male who should feel shame in treating a girl properly or with kindness. In most cases, the bare minimum.
That's not
Okay,
it at
if you
all.
go on Urban Dictionary, I promise you the definition of how society interprets the word simp is very different than whatever this is from.
yeah.
Simp is what is it? Sucker, idolizing, mediocre, pussy.
Yeah.
That's what it means, right? So basically, like, you're like you're busting your ass for somebody, and they're literally like
Not giving you.
like
First one,
like, let's-
top definition on Urban Dictionary: simp, someone who does way too much for a person they like.
and gets nothing in return though.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
supposed to be like the rest of the.
In like society and our generation's sort of humor, it's always he's giving everything to her and then she's giving nothing in return. Like, oh, here, I'll buy you dinner. What are we gonna do? All right, goodbye. Like
This one was
It's like when our friend Chris, he never hangs out with anymore because he's always with his girlfriend.
Yeah, but that's not.
That's
That's,
it.
not,
Exactly.
That's not
That's
simp.
no.
Simp
Read that
is
one.
like-
No, read
you
this
read
one.
it, you
Okay,
read
I'll read it. I'll read it. So this is.
I don't know
This
big
is like how
words.
I've interpreted simp, and I'm pretty sure most people. This one, right?
you don't know what you're
Number
doing.
4. No. Suckers idolizing
Oh, that.
mediocre pussy. Some male who will do anything for a little bit of play from a female. He's usually chasing around a female who's not even worth the work or the time.
Yeah.
And then it's like, like they put in a sentence, right? So it's like guy 1, yo, is Micah always being why is Micah always being a simp towards Anna? And then guy 2 is like, because he hasn't gotten play in over 2 months and he will do anything for it.
No, I think my definition of simp is definitely not that.
Well, it's like I don't think there's like a period of time since like the last time you got something. It's just like you're talking to a female, right? And like she's talking to like 3 other dudes.
I
And like
thought-
you're still trying to act like and you're still only talking to her.
Yeah, no, it's a one-way thing. That's where.
Yeah,
the
it's a
simp
one-way.
is.
It's a one-way thing on
Mainly
you.
the male doing
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
in his power, but the girl doesn't like him, but she's allowing him to kind of.
Yeah, and it's like
You know
buying
what I mean?
into it a little bit to keep
Yeah.
him around.
But they took this in a misogynistic.
Yeah, they turned
term.
it into a
But
misogynistic
no, but that's
thing.
like what they do with the.
So I'm gonna
kid.
tell you from the streets, that's not the definition.
Yeah, we
I don't
don't-
know what westernized means. That ain't it.
Yeah, we're
I
on
was
the East
reading
Coast.
some of the comments on this.
Yeah,
one,
this
too.
is easternized. Wait, no.
Westernized.
Westernized
No.
means like Americanized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But
I
like,
thought this meant from the West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
like what? But yeah,
um,
let's keep going. Let's do the slideshow.
No, we're
No?
we're actually wrapping up now.
Oh shit.
you didn't want to.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
Spencer, come
Come
on.
on.
We've been
we gotta-
going
we
for
gotta dive-
55 minutes.
And
Okay, well, this
Oh,
could.
okay.
This
I
could be-
guess-
this could be a
Whatever.
good
Next
ending.
slide, right? These are examples of it, right? This is why I want to talk. My girlfriend is beautiful. Society. Simp. Don't say stuff like that about her. It's disrespectful. Simp. Takes care of girl on her period. Simp.
we don't need to go through all
Yeah,
of
we
it.
do. Pays for
No,
dinner.
I like this one at the bottom. She's so sweet to me. Simp.
Wait, but isn't that the opposite?
Yeah. Yeah, clearly feminist Instagram, it feels
They
like you,
contradict themselves.
yeah,
I don't get it. I don't get it.
neither do I.
What it really does discourages males to show any ounce of respect or love with relationships, especially AKA a way to shame males for being good, decent males.
God.
Okay, that makes us
Decent, wait, decent
Right?
males.
It's like,
that
yo,
makes us
You're only
like
decent.
we're
if
You're
you
only
do that.
decent.
you did what was expected of you? How dare you?
You're
That's not
decent.
enough.
It sounds like AKA a way to shame your dog
Hey.
for being good, decent dog.
Hey, you've been a good boy, but you've only been a good boy. How dare you?
Why is this turning me?
Because
Okay.
they describe males like dogs in this
Yeah, they
sentence.
do.
It's like that's the exact.
This is
thing
men's
they-
mental health.
What they act
it's
like it
just
is.
a meme.
What?
It's just a meme, but males should not have to step down to show a woman love or respect. Also, bros before
Oh
hoes.
God.
Okay.
Yo,
Feminists would post this. Holy shit, I'm offended. Wow.
Okay.
We should give him a mic.
First of all, it is
right?
a
Bernier
meme
needs
because
a mic
no-
in his own camera for like stuff like this. We're gonna work on that.
Bernier
We're
cam,
gonna,
Bernier cam,
we're gonna get a
brr.
Bernier cam
Yeah.
eventually. But like it is just a meme. Like anytime you see the word simp, it's like
It's in a meme.
It's
It's
come
in a
from
meme.
Redditors.
I've never
really.
seen someone actually go up to someone and be like, "Yo, bro, you're such a fucking simp."
You need
Yeah.
to stop your
No, but
simping
yo.
ways.
Did I tell you how much of a simp you look like today?
Thank you.
yeah.
And then
so-
you're like, I can't believe I'm being called the simp by my
No,
friends.
but, like,
I gotta
in
stop.
all-
do you
honestly-
do you think like, all right, I go out on a date with a girl, they all call me a simp. I'm like, okay, now I have to hate women.
Yeah, God.
Like they called me
God, I
a
have to
simp. I
disrespect
can't be
them
that.
now.
Come
I gotta,
here,
I gotta
homies.
hate every single woman. It's not like that.
God, I have to be
it-
disrespectful
this-
now because
this
I'm
simp-
a simp.
This
Yeah.
the word
Fuck.
simp means absolutely nothing. Like, yeah, we can be like, oh yeah, you're a simp, and you can be like, no, I'm not, and we can fight about it, but that doesn't mean we're gonna stop acting
The way we do about
No, I
around
think, I
females.
think,
yeah.
I think
It's
the
not gonna make
best,
us hate women.
Yeah, like-
No.
It gives
It's like the word simp is making it like normal to hate on women.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I think
Which-
the top top what's it called? Action you could do, being called a simp is like the whole like I'm gonna give all my money and my college funds to Pokemon.
That's a simp.
That's simp.
That's simp.
That
Yeah.
is simp.
Yeah, that's different.
But that's not. But he's still respecting her. So I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
he's
so
supporting
in the
her.
way that
If
like.
anything, if you're a simp, you respect women. Like,
But no, yeah.
But
well, yeah.
but they're saying that at the same time being a simp
it's a bad thing.
is a bad thing. But at the same time they're saying stop using the word simp to shame men who respect
wait,
women.
okay, go to the next slide.
Right? It doesn't make
Go to
sense.
the next slide.
Okay,
Let's
next
go to
slide.
the last
Last
slide.
slide.
So stop calling a male a simp for simply being a decent male. Yes, even when it's a joke.
God,
Yo, don't call your homie a simp.
Joke about.
Don't tell your homies they're simps no more.
And also, all males are apparently just decent.
So if you talk to your girl like a human being, right?
You don't even know me! Okay?
Leave
Leave me alone!
But yeah, there you go.
I think that wraps it
Yo,
up.
wait, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Also,
you
just
guys
wanna-
for joining our
Just
podcast.
I wanted to
Oh,
point
can I
this
do the
out.
outro? Oh god.
Sadboys Worldwide, check them out. They sent this hat as well to
Just
me.
you.
But you had it backwards
I
the whole
wanted
time,
to.
so it just
Yeah,
looks
exactly.
like
Shit,
green
shit,
hat.
Let me just do this real quick. Sadboys Worldwide X resume to prosper. Thank you so much for sending it. And I assume we're probably gonna. We should all wear merch. Sadboys merch.
Yo, I got the new
Podcasts.
tote. So, not tote. Napkin.
All right. Anyways,
Yeah,
anyways,
thank
we
you
go
for watching.
excessive.
This, I had a thing on my
Yeah,
phone.
he's got it. He's got it.
Anytime we were like, no, Biz, I had something planned. You're like,
Oh,
never mind. Fuck
take
me.
away my thunder. It's okay.
It was. I just wanted to mention that we have a second channel now.
Oh shit!
And we're putting up like weekly videos on
Check
there.
it out.
Very more behind the scenes stuff. It's not going to be as professional as this. It's going to be very relaxed,
Yeah.
just us. So if you guys are interested in us personally, then please go check that out. Link will be in the description. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thanks for watching.
Have
Number
a wonderful
3.
day or night
Because-
whenever you're watching this.
Because you guys watched the first 2, we got a table. So next time,
Yep.
like,
we're getting.
just think of what we could
That's
do.
what we could get. If you guys keep watching. We'll get something
We
different.
will only go up from here, and I know we weren't sure about that the first time, but yeah, we're only
Yeah,
going
we're
up from
making
here.
progress.
So please stay tuned.
like, make sure you hit the bell, keep notifications on.
Comment, give us feedback,
Yeah,
what you want to
comment.
see, what you don't want to see, everything.
DM
Yeah.
us. Check out our Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys,
Um,
if you
Shut
guys,
the fuck up!
All right, and that's the podcast.
No, if you guys-
Yay!
if you guys mainly follow us on Instagram, we do polls, and we also we can start having you guys ask us questions, and we'll talk about it on the podcast if you guys want. So if you guys do that, and then great.
Yeah, bring it up.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching.